Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Review Preview CWR Chris Waller Racing Show podcast, YouTube, blogging channel. We do it all here at CWR, and one thing we did do well was Saturday. But we'll go to the start of the day. Let's go right to the start. Autumn Glow, scratched. Valiant King, scratched. Bad start.
Yeah.
What happens now to those two? Because
Valiant-
both minor issues.
Yeah, Valiant King just had a foot on the wrong day, and he could.
Can you explain that, a foot? Well, you can't just say a foot. Like,
Yeah.
they've got four of them.
He had an ingrown toenail.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. So similar to that.
That came up or went in on the day of the Sydney Cup.
Yeah. Unfortunate timing.
The farrier said it was just bad timing, and it had a previous issue, but it had been fixed, and it just flared up again.
Galloped good this morning, though, didn't he?
He did.
Shows how minor it was.
Yes, he may run this Saturday in the
Mornington Cup.
That's it. But he was ready for 2 miles.
Shame.
Autumn Glow, she had a little, ever so slight temperature. Most people wouldn't, well, if it was us, we wouldn't even know. It was up 0.3. Wavered to 0.5 in the afternoon when their temperatures are normally a bit higher anyway. We did a blood at the last minute, and the blood showed that there was actually something not quite right. And temperature was normal race morning, like 12 hours later. So, because you know that's been there, you just can't take risks.
No. Got to look after the horses, got to look after the punters, got to look after the whole industry.
Yep. So they're so fragile. If we ran her, she might have won, but at what cost, I don't know. That's when they can start bleeding and having other issues. So we don't take those risks. Where does it sit with her going forward? It's just, I don't know. She said she's recovered from a surgery. She's 100%. We know how good she is. I think just wait for the spring.
Okay. Disappointing, but at least it's...
It is disappointing, but you look back on their careers, like Fangirl had 6 to 8 months off with a really serious injury.
Life-threatening.
You don't remember that now.
No.
Jolly Star had the same problem as 6 to 8 months off, and you don't think about that now. She's come back and won a Group 1 race. And yeah, it's just longevity is the key.
Yeah, absolutely. Then into the afternoon, we cocked the gun and pulled the trigger. It was a good recovery, I thought. And Via Sistina absolutely launched.
She did. She did.
Gem of a ride.
Amazing. I didn't realise there was a few people doubting her. Maybe there wasn't. But I read afterwards that their sectional times hadn't been that good in her lead-up wins. But like we saw in the Cox Plate, she'll only perform under pressure. And we've seen those horses before. Yeah, they need tempo. The stronger they go, the better they go. It's as simple as that. And she was awesome. Seeing her show that turn of foot at the 300 metre mark. And a lovely ride from James, who didn't beat from barrier 1. She's Australian Horse of the Year, unquestioned, yeah. The 7 Group 1s for the year she's won.
Equal to the big man. Winksy Dinks, eh? Yeah. Autumn Glow. Fangirl. Fangirl.
She was awesome. She was great too. She had a great turn foot again. It was sort of, I guess we made the call sort of a few weeks ago that we'd split them because Fangirl deserved to be running the Queen Elizabeth, to be fair. She had run her over 2,000 and was pretty good in the Cox Plate, but didn't get a lot of luck that day. And that's her only time. So we made the call to split them, and I think it was the right call. She would have might have run second or third, Fangirl, in the Queen Elizabeth.
Instead, she's the Queen of the Turf. Pretty good crown. Pretty good title, isn't it?
It is, along with all the other wins she's had. And And we didn't give her a gut buster, and she's ready to go for I reckon, the King Charles.
Mm.
King Charles.
And it levelled your...
Our 18
Group 1
and
for the
Tissue
season.
was good too, wasn't she? Very
Heads
good.
off to the broodmare sale.
Got a spare 4 million.
Might need 5. Who knows?
Might scoop her up. You got 8 million. Probably get a Tissue as a got true.
Oh,
as well.
2 for 1, you reckon? Interesting. Offer 8 million today. We'll try and get them both over the line for you. There you go. Big money. Anyway, we'll rip into this weekend. You've got the all-age stakes. Osipenko resuming.
He's come back well.
Hasn't he?
Yep. I don't know if he can win an all-age stakes, but he can be competitive in Hollandales and Doom Cups.
Jolly Star up to the 14.
She can bounce back. She was in the wrong part of the track in the TJ. She wasn't beaten far. It was a farcical tempo, slow run race. She can bounce back. I think 1400. Do you think 1400 metres a distance? I don't think she's a natural 1200 metre horse.
No, she's not.
She won 1,000 guineas over a mile.
I don't mind 1400 at all, especially with only 2 weeks between runs. I think it maps well. Rock hard fit, ready to rock. Michelangelo in the Champagne.
Rough chance. Not an overly strong race. He was fair the other day in a slowly run race.
Age of Kings resuming in the Hallmark.
Yeah, he's come back all right. His trial the other day was good, but I think he'll need a run or two and a bit further.
Okay. Molly Bloom in the JRA Plate.
Her and Scarlet Oak can improve. 2,000 metres will suit them both. Molly Bloom's settled back into Sydney and seems to be working pretty well. And Scarlet Oak was a bit disappointing last start, but 2,000 metres will suit.
Yeah, the distance is a big tick. Frank Packer Plate, CWR Rock.
We've had a good bit of luck in this race with horses like this. He's got to improve a bit, but he's certainly capable of doing so. So a rough chance.
Rose Bloom in the Benchmark 100.
She's going okay.
Her form's a lot better than what she's produced down here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Fair.
she just needs to relax, get a bit of confidence, and then she'll be right. But yeah, she's a genuine group horse.
Okay. And another international, Topanga.
Interesting one, this Charlie.
Very.
Yeah, I'd only run her if she drew well. Otherwise, she might go to Hawkesbury for the 1,300 metre mares
All
race.
the Crown.
Yeah, another couple of weeks probably wouldn't do
Mile
any
track.
harm.
Okay. Exciting day.
It is.
Exciting day.
It's been an exciting carnival. Almost a carnival that could have been the best.
Could have been all time.
Yeah.
Think back to Slipper Day. Oh dear.
Golden Slipper, Wadton beating her nose.
Yeah.
Aliana and the
Robbed.
Rosehill Guineas.
Anyway, let's not dwell on spilt milk.
Been a pretty good carnival.
Been out.
How's Parramatta going?
What happens in Darwin stays in Darwin, I'm told. Yep.
Are they playing there?
Yep, they were.
They might as well stay there.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
That's all, folks.
Got
Have
any
a
horses
ripping-
left to sell?
Yeah, we've got a few.
What have you
Got 2 colts, 2 fillies, 3 unproven sires, 1 proven sire. Drained the proven sire
Worth buying
nonetheless.
into? How much is the smallest amount you can spend to get a share?
$6,000. $6,000 in a St Mark's Basilica.
Yeah. How much is the most?
The most? Well, you could take a lion's share in one if you wanted. Then it's going to cost you a hefty sum. But anyway, we cater for everyone. That's what's great about Australian racing. You don't need to be a billionaire, a millionaire. You just need to enjoy the races, have a couple of quid to rub together, and off we go. Come and see Chris for the beer after the last, after you've won.
Exactly. What's the best through your eyes?
Oh, I can't give you one for this week. I just can't. You don't have enough runners.
What?
You don't have enough runners.
Jolly Star?
No. Boring. Osipenko's got a massive flashing light. You just follow him all the way through Brisbane. Ignore this weekend, but flashing light through
There you
Brisbane.
go. Through Charlie's eyes.
He's absolutely airborne. And guess who rides? Same bloke who rode him in the Caulfield Guineas.
Oh.
Should have just about won that race.
James McDonald won it, didn't he?
Yeah, Tim Clark rode Aussie though.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we're getting signs by the
Cut.